The ARCH program, Apprenticeships Reaching Career Horizons, started in San Joaquin County through the San Joaquin County Office of Education in collaboration with many partners. This program is a first of its kind where students are hired starting their junior year of high school by an employer as an apprentice. Apprenticeships aren't new. They've been around since the Middle Ages, and apprentices are an excellent way for students to earn and learn. Registered apprenticeships require students to take coursework that supplement what they are actually doing on the job. Those classes are taken through San Joaquin Delta College. So apprentices are going to college and earning a paycheck. It's the best win-win combination for our teenagers to learn about their future careers.
When we talk about apprenticeships, I knew that was an opportunity that would be innovative for our students to have the hands-on experience, the areas of interest and areas of strength, and make money while they're doing it.
In San Joaquin County, our employers are school districts. The first 3 school districts to come on board were Ripon Unified. Ripon Unified School District recognized a need in their information technology department.
Having students have the ability and the capability of doing that kind of work in preparation for their future is optimal. Not only is it a win for them, it's a win for our school district, and also to create a pipeline for the future. So for Ripon Unified, that was a natural. We believe in the grow your own concept.
I actually found the program at my high school. How it was originally introduced to me was that, hey, there's gonna get like a part-time IT job over the summer. And so I was like, oh, cool. So I applied for it, and then I interviewed, and I was like, whoa, that's a pretty big interview. And then I actually got all of the information that, hey, this is actually like an apprenticeship program. It's gonna go on for 2 to 3 years. And I was like, oh, wow, that's crazy.
Some of the daily activities that our apprentices are involved in are the repair of Chromebooks, for example. They help monitor the help desk. They work with the rest of the IT department in terms of their collaborative group, but internally, they get to be a part of a team that really has a lot of impact on a district. When your IT department, or when the network goes down, for example, or something isn't working and your computer is frozen or you're locked out of your password, that's an immediate need. And our apprentices help solve those immediate needs for our staff.
I would say since I started the apprenticeship program, I've definitely grown a lot since then. My social skills were okay at that point, but they've definitely gotten better since I've had to talk to teachers and just talk to my other coworkers. I've just gotten more used to having a job in general too. It's helped me kind of be more social in a way, I would say.
The assistant farm manager position is the position that was hired at our Durham Ferry, San Joaquin County Office of Education school through the Venture Academy family of schools. Durham Ferry is a unique place where there is a school farm, but many of our high schools throughout California have school farms. What better way for our students to, again, earn and learn?
Many of our classes require the kids to be outdoors doing ranch management or science or maintenance of whatever livestock might be out here.
Throughout my life, I've kind of had agriculture as a background of my life. I kind of just knew I wanted to go here, and it just hit me, and I felt a connection to the place.
The ag apprentice position was clearly a benefit to this particular site. The student who is that apprentice or who is that worker is also building a resume for themselves and moving in a direction that is directly related to what we do at our site.
I get to drive a tractor. I get to do things that kids don't always have the opportunity to do.
This has really given him the hands-on experience with tractors and equipment that he's interested in working with. I mean, he can put on implements pretty quickly and take them off pretty quickly. He knows what to use, when to use it, how to use it. So I think his breadth of knowledge in the practical use of things that are required on a ranch in that area, I think.
So often I hear from employers that students don't come to work with soft skills. I truly feel the way that students are able to learn soft skills are to learn those while on the job. These are the skills that students can learn to navigate while actually doing a job and being mentored by an adult. These soft skills are crucial, as we all know, and the best way to learn them is through on-the-job training and learning.
Our Linden Unified apprentices receive the same training and professional development opportunities that our staff does. Linden Unified School District is one of the first who hopped on board with the opportunity for the IT apprenticeship program.
So in IT, 90% of the time is customer service, working with high school students, and that bridging that gap between you're no longer a student, you're an employee, and you have to speak to a teacher that is not your teacher at the moment has been really hard for these kids. Learning how to speak to somebody has been challenging concept for the kids, but I think that they've really excelled with it. It even is going as far as, hey, this is how you properly respond to an email for a help ticket.
We recognized the learning needs, and we also recognized the shortage of staff. And because after that analysis, we knew we needed an apprenticeship opportunity for students who aspire to be teachers, who aspire to be in education, really provide those opportunities in various settings.
These teacher paraprofessional apprentices have been invaluable. They have gone in there, gotten right in there, they lead groups, they run lesson plans, they're working directly with students, they're making a huge impact. What I think is really great is all of these students too that have applied and have gotten these positions all want to go on to be teachers or work with students in some capacity, work with young children, so they're getting that on-the-job experience right now.
So being an apprentice at the age of 16 has been a great experience. I have learned a lot of stuff about working with students and dealing with behavior issues and interaction with students and family. I've learned a lot about communication and just being able to work and understand a child and their needs.
I'd say some of my on-the-job training has included viewing teachers teaching.
This is a great opportunity for students who desire to become a future teacher because all of their classes that they take at Delta College are transferable toward stacking that into a bachelor's degree and into a teaching credential.
I already knew before I started this program that I wanted to be a teacher, but being able to actually be in the classroom and seeing it from a different perspective as the educator is definitely really beneficial because it shows you what your future classroom can look like, and how to manage it and run it was definitely good to see and experience.
I have seen a substantial amount of growth in both of my apprentices since we have started training them. More so, one of them, his interpersonal skills have gone through the roof. He can walk into any classroom, he can have a conversation with a teacher. I don't think he struggles as much with it as he did. It's a little bit different now that he's out of high school, so he has that one-on-one feeling with the teachers now.
I've always been pretty shy and antisocial. I kind of struggle a bit with talking with people, especially before I joined the apprenticeship program. But after I joined, I've gotten better at talking with people, and I've overcome a lot of my social anxiety that I've had between people, especially seeing the same people every day and talking with them. I've been able to grow out of my shell. I'm still getting better at that.
With our two apprentices, I definitely have seen a growth. And if I were to talk with the tech team, which I have, they would say the same thing, that they have grown as individuals and they have grown as employees. All of these areas, the soft skills that when you work together in a collaborative effort, we need to be teaching our students, and I've definitely seen growth in all those areas.
The ARCH program is so important. Students are learning soft skills while on the job. They're learning the hard skills while taking their college coursework. And we need to invest in our youth, and what better way than through an apprenticeship program. Keep in mind that tomorrow's workforce is in the classroom today, and an apprenticeship provides that opportunity for our students to fulfill the necessary workforce needs of our future.